culture talks about the food you eat, how you dress.
Okay.
A lot.
So are we actually losing our culture in terms of? Let's look at you said the food we eat. Let's look at food.
And the way we dress.
The way we dress.
Yeah,
okay.
number of things.
So the way we
I
dress.
think we are.
Why?
I think we are. Along the line, when we realize that, when we begin to realize that we are losing our culture, then we try to quickly come back and fix some things, but unfortunately, things
So you are
not
looking
the
at
same
our
anymore. Food.
costume. Oh, okay, food.
I'm a junk fan, so I'll choose burger over contomere any day. See, I've lost my culture. Because burger is
but
burger is not burger.
But you are eating.
No, I'm
so okay,
eating.
what's the
But
purpose?
no, okay, so contomere is part of the Ghanaian delicacies, and so you can say that it's part of our culture. It's part of our way of living, our way of eating. Contomere stew and those things aren't the ideal way of eating elsewhere apart from Ghana. You understand? So in other parts of the world, if there is contomere, it means that it's a borrowed way of eating, for lack of a better word.
For stuff like this, I would want to look at things like growing up will tell you that when you see an elderly person carrying load.
Okay, so
As a young
then we are
person-
moving away from culture now. We are moving away from food.
Food, yes.
Yes, we are going. So yes, we can talk about dressing. We can talk about our general.
Yes,
way
so
of
right now I'm
living,
talking about growing up in a Ghanaian community.
setting. Okay.
Yes, I mean let's limit everything to Ghana because me.
So you're talking about our general way
Ghana.
of living.
Yes,
Our
general
way of
yes,
living.
general way of living.
Yeah.
They will say, okay, go meet this person. You're supposed to help them. Because even if someone sees you, let's say, playing, and then there's an elderly person carrying load, and you don't move towards their direction to help them with the load, you are seen as akrabone.
Yeah.
Sort of,
And
But-
it's not the same now. It's
Yes.
not the same now. So that's why I agree to say we are losing our culture. But it's also influenced by a number of factors.
If we are losing our culture, is it right? Is it are we losing it in the right way, or is it positive or negative? Like losing it, you can lose something that is bad.
Yeah.
You get me, and then you can lose something that is good. So are we losing what is good and now accommodating what is bad, or we are losing what was bad and accommodating something new?
I think that it's not a straightforward answer to give, because circumstances determine a lot of things now. So yes, we may be losing our culture, and it can be good, it can be bad. It depends on the situation or the circumstance. So let me use the same example you used.
Okay.
Going to help an elderly person. In the past, Ghanaians, or we're made to believe that Ghanaians were very loving people who used to look out for each other. It's not the same now. That same situation can lead a child into a kidnapping situation now, but in the past it wasn't same.
So would you say, okay, you said it's not a straightforward thing, but
Yeah.
that wise it's good.
Yeah, in that wise it's good.
That you
but it
don't
may also
help
not
an
be
elderly
good
person.
because you see. So it depends. It's not.
So the point you are making right now, I mean, looking at the possibility of being kidnapped or something, so you not helping an elderly person, which we used to frown on maybe in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, say early 2000s. Now it's okay because you can be kidnapped. So if you are, let's say you turn 70 and you have load and you see kids playing around and they don't help you, you are okay because the kids may think that you kidnap them.
But you see, society is also evolving, remember. In the past, this same old lady or old man who is carrying load would have walked a very long distance. It's not same now. That old lady is in an Uber and the Uber is dropping her at her gate.
No, but
I mean, things are changing.
Let's not limit the conversation to urban areas. You are talking about an urban area, typical urban area.
Yeah, I agree.
But let's look at people in the rural areas as well. I mean, because I'm sure they are also facing the same issues right now. Like, kids are probably not doing what they used to do. You know?
No, you see, it's this is dicey. I think that it'll be okay for a child to help an elderly person he or she knows. So if we all live in, let's say, in the same community, I know this man, I know this woman, even that's a bit risky, but hey, I know this. It's better than
where the hay means
going to it's better than helping someone I don't know at all. You may want to risk it, but I don't know, I can't promise that it will end well.
So how were they doing those days? Is it because so society is now becoming more evil?
Yeah, I think things are getting.
I thought civilization is supposed to open our eyes, sort of open our eyes, and it be.
Civilization is.
But it's rather making us more evil.
Yeah, because it has to be any. That's the opening. What the opening eyes is bringing. People always want to find smarter ways of doing things, and it's not always in a positive manner.
Okay, so let's move away from helping with load. What if a young person is on a seat in a bus and an old person comes in?
As for that one, we shouldn't lose our culture. You have to get up. You have to stand and let the old person sit. Unless, but those times too, now Charlie. But I still think, see, if you're in a bus and there's an old person, you can tell that this person,
under no circumstance,
you can tell that this person.
So that's what I'm asking. Under no circumstance.
If you can, as a child, if you have
as a younger person,
if you have the energy to stand, I think that you should opt for the older person to sit.
In terms of music, are we losing our culture?
I think so.
Why do you
90%,
think so?
I think so. Because even the kind of music we play, in fact, the kind of music our musicians
but they will tell you that
compose now.
It's 6/4. Is this? Even the bell patting, the rhythm is.
I don't think it's about rhythm. When I say we are losing our culture, when it comes to music, I am talking about the lyrics.
The message.
The message, exactly.
But I don't think there's any problem with the message. In terms of culture, in terms of where our music comes from.
This is it.
Where's it?
Don't let me. All the people you have mentioned, were they playing music about bottles?
Yes, but the way they put it, they had songs
blankly.
No, that's what I'm saying. You see, probably right now we are just being more
I like
blunt,
I like
it's the same thing.
No, it's not same.
No, see, when Burger High Life started, we have people like Lumba. Hold on.
No, this one I won't hold on. Hold on. Okay, wait. I will, but no, wait. I know where you're going to. But it's like telling me that, do you know you can give your child sex education without necessarily being bush in a way. Do you understand? Do you know? You can talk to people about, two people can discuss sexual stuff. and you'll be very comfortable with the way one
person
does
presents it
over the other. You know, it's the same thing. It's like telling me that because they were talking about this, it's okay to now put it bluntly now, like in a certain way now.
No, my point
they were
is
discussing
that
it
in
fine,
terms of music, okay, you are saying the lyrics, content, and I'm saying that if it's about profanity, it was there, like you know,
it was there, but it wasn't. You see, it's the how. That's my point. It's the how.
So your problem is the how.
It's the how.
Saying one thing in a certain way,
see,
and saying it in another way. How does that?
All those old people, the music, songs, and the artists you are mentioning, they used to do a lot of proverbs and things in their songs, and you know.
That is all profane.
You know, by the time you sit down to think about this,
the song has ended.
You know, but now they won't put it that way. They will just go blunt and it's not our way of communicating. Africans, Ghanaians, in Penyufo, any kasa deep power, but they have a way of going about it, and that's reflected in the way they made their music. Unfortunately, now, so yes, I think we are gradually losing our culture as people, and it's on us. You can't blame anybody. It's on us. It's a society. Everything that's happening depends on us. Depends on what we choose to do and how.
That means there is no redemption.
So it's on us. There is redemption if we choose to redeem ourselves, but it's not a situation that anybody can solve for us or have anything to do about it. We need to do something about it. Like you're saying, China isn't using a lot of global stuff. They have made a lot of things, custom made for themselves, and they are using. Unfortunately, our leaders are not doing that line. So we only have to rely on what's available in the global market. So yes, we can redeem ourselves. Nobody can do it for us. That's why.
But we are not ready.
We are not ready. We don't even look like we want to do it. We are not ready.
So we should gradually just lose it.
No, we shouldn't.
So we are autopilot.
In our little corners, we should try to
we are autopilot
do what
right
we
now.
can to preserve culture. So for instance, I would instill what I know in my child. Do same. Another person does same.
But if the third person doesn't do same,
then they will influence my child. You know. So,
and then in the end,
and unfortunately, the government or the education sector determines what the kids learn in school. So then they'll print those things in the textbook, and my child will tell me that their teacher can be more important than mine, unfortunately. So like I'm saying,
and you won't do anything about it.
A lot depends on. I'll do. Of course, you do the best you can do, but a lot depends on me. It's a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect. A lot depends on you. A lot depends on your neighbor. A lot depends on a third person. We need to do it together.
It's a lost battle. It's a hopeless case.
I think we are losing, but
there's nothing you can do about it.
It's quite in this time. You are no dream. Gano hiachi.
You can't tell the wife how to influence us.
You no dream. Don't make no. Na. Ya so msaja.